Hey guys, so we're here at Alpharetta, Georgia. At one of our mentors' homes, and we're having our first party anniversary of Better. We're very excited to be here, and right now we're going to talk about a very tough topic that a lot of people don't talk about. And I will give you some data. The first cause of divorces in the U.S. is financial stress, and a lot of people actually suicide also because of debt. So that's a very, very tough topic that a lot of people don't talk about. And here in our company Prosperity, we are part of Better, a platform. We're helping a lot of families in how to get out of debt. And I can give you one quick example before I introduce this amazing gentleman here, Alex, just a lady. She had about $50,000 in credit card debt. She was paying about $2,000 a month. And because of the things that we do for families, we were able to lower her payments from $2,000 to $600. So that's $1,400 extra that now she can use to pay bills and be okay. And a lot of people, because they don't talk about this subject of financial stress and also the debt situation that is happening in the US, a lot of people struggle. So, hey, my name is Alex Navarro. I know I did a big introduction. I've been doing this for 9 years now in the financial services world. And I want to introduce a very good friend of mine. Actually, we share the same name, right? And we joke about it all the time. But this guy here, he's the CEO of Prosperity Financial. And what we do for families is amazing. So thank you, Alex, for being here with us today. We're very excited to have you here and tell us about our mission as a company to help families to get out of debt and be financially free.
So my idea with this is teaching through transparency, having people understand what they're going into. And I'm a firm believer that if you tell somebody what to expect in a process not that easy to do, I believe that they will do it and not have a problem. So the big part is getting people to understand that it's okay to talk about your debt. It's okay to talk about money. You know, the old way of don't talk about money, it's rude. You know, you don't want to talk about this, you don't want to talk about that. I grew up in a Hispanic household, and that was the last thing you talk about is money. And getting people to understand, like, if you don't make a change, everything's going to get worse. Yeah. So the mission overall is getting people to really understand that where we got here, this is where we are, it's okay. What do we do next? So overall, as we do this, it's just making sure, you know, my belief is everybody is somebody's somebody. Wow. That means everybody's somebody's mom. Everybody's somebody's grandma, everybody's somebody's brother, sister. And you talked about suicide, and you know, my goal is just to help people not have to worry about those things from either side. So that's a big part of it.
Yeah. And we have a huge mission. Again, we have a huge mission helping families. Over 100 million people in the US are suffering from this. And the things about what we do, and we just talk about the struggles of debt and how we're helping families. Also the opportunity that we have at Better, the opportunity that we have at Prosperity. Like just by helping that specific client that I just mentioned earlier, I made about $600. Just by helping that lady to be okay, to have extra cash now every single month. And just by doing that, we have an amazing opportunity at Better and Prosperity, which is one of our amazing partners, to help you to make extra money. A lot of people in the US can do a lot with $1,000 extra a month, with $2,000 extra a month. And we are able to do that. Imagine, by helping that lady to be okay, to lower her debt, to lower her payments by half, or over than half, right? And us getting compensated for that without a license, without really being the expert of the expert, it's just amazing to be able to do that in our platform. Tell us more about that, like how you came up with this idea of helping families. And you already talk about the mission that we have, but also talk about like the compensation side. So what came to you when you were kind of like designing Prosperity?
So we wanted to do something that nobody was ever willing to do. That was the biggest thing, is we're going to come out with a big movement. So our compensation pays up to 5 times more than the average company. So when we looked at that, I said, hey, like, how do I push myself to do a big thing by making sure that everybody's getting taken care of, right? So if you think about it, you help a family, you get paid, you know, $600,000 to, you know, $200, whatever it may be, but then you can utilize that for whatever you need to, right? I mean, you think about it, I have people that, you know, they come in the program, then they start referring people to the program, and they use that to pay the program off faster. Yeah. So the opportunity is there to get out of debt personally. I mean, if you can be an agent and you can earn more money, well, then you don't have to worry about being in debt now, because you can utilize that. So I think the opportunity right now is the best time because of where we're going. You've got so much medical debt, you've got so much debt from COVID and all these other things. And the way we work is very simple. We give you a link, you send it out to your client, they literally read through a little thing, they put their information, we take it from there. So I think we've made it the easiest way possible, and our technology tracking is the best that we've had, and we're developing that ourselves. And with everything that we do, it just helps us push forward to the future, so that way we can just make it all better.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And just by in with this, the Bible says where there is no vision, people perish. And we just had an amazing interview that I want you guys to check it out too. But tell us about the vision of prosperity. What prosperity see themselves in the next years to come in terms of helping families on debt? Because you always mention your vision and your mission, but it's just amazing for them to listen. Yeah. Of what prosperity vision is.
So my vision is that we're a household name that people understand. We control how the industry works because we prove that you can do it 100% correct, be honest, be transparent, and still get the job done. So with that, my vision is to be helping hundreds of billions of dollars in debt. If we're doing that, we're saving families. There's $17 trillion in consumer debt. You know, last year we hit $1 trillion in straight credit cards. Wow. So if you think about that, the average credit card debt is $30,000. That's a lot of clients. We can have work for years to come, and that's if nobody else gets in debt.
And that's something that will never stop. Like, people will get into debt every single day. And in the Hispanic market, we have this saying that in order for you to have a good credit, you need to get into debt. So people get into debt just because of that myth, and they have no idea. So the opportunity will never die, will never end. And that's something that us as business owners, and also on the client side of helping families, but also on the compensation side, prosperity, in my opinion, is one of the best opportunities. Through Better, is one of the best opportunities ever in the US.
I'd have to agree with that. When we design the plan, I refer as well. So it's helpful for everybody, right? So I designed a plan, how can we max this out to have the best possible for everyone, where, you know, where somebody can try and match it, but they can't come close, right? So, because for us, it's not about, oh, how does the company make a lot of money? Right, we believe that the person bringing that lead is the most important person in the process. Because if you can't have trust, what do you have? Yep. And the big thing is, people are trusting us to speak to the people they care about the most. Yes. Right? I mean, I have people, hey, my mom needs help with this, my grandma needs help with this, or, you know, my grandfather, whatever it may be. So if we can put two things together, give you A, the best way to do it, B, the best compensation, how do you compete? You can't.
Look, I was looking just doing with this, but I saw a couple days ago, I was doing a training for our team, and we're looking some stats. Do you know that last year, the fourth quarter, one big bank, actually a lot of banks, but one big bank, they made $300 million just on
overdrafts. Yep.
So they make money out of people who cannot afford.
Taking money from people that don't have any money.
And it's so crazy. Look, we have a huge solution for families. And if you look in this, if you're watching this video, sit down with the person who showed you this video, because the opportunity is there. Absolutely. It will never end. And people need us, and that's amazing. And I'm so excited. And thank you so much, Alex, again, for being here. This is an amazing property. You're gonna see the next videos also and how this party went on. It was amazing. And just by helping families and by making things right, people get better. And we love better. Everything's better. So thank you so much again for the opportunity. Thank you again, Alex, and I'll see you next time.